gon' shoot a lot. I rock out with the chop, bitch, I rock very hard. She thought it was my cock, but my Glock very hard. Take ain't very hard, take ain't very hard. Bitch, I'm very hard, bitch, I'm very hard.
Okay. My bad for that. My bad. No. Like, suddenly I was, I have headphones on when I'm playing music, but then I heard, I was literally shaking. I was like, what the fuck? I know it was an earthquake. They're building out, some ultra studio space for me, and I think the nigga just plugged into, the big-ass speakers I got, so the shit was vibrating the entire place, and I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Alright, anyway, I'm back. Anyway, what's up to y'all? What's up, beautiful ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy here. I just wanted to talk to y'all for a little bit and just kick it with y'all for a little bit. What they said. Tour for the Mumble Rap tape. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get some performances going on. I'm gonna drop a couple more songs very soon. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of stuff going on, so I haven't gotten a chance to drop music. I'm still holding off on calling Triggers a flop, but if you gotta call it a flop, it might be a flop. But as I said, 1 million views, nothing less. I mean, Triggers is stolen at 600,000. I'm not gonna lie. And so but it got 600,000 on World Star. It got 300,000 on my channel. But my channel got it flagged it as restricted, so it don't show up at all with search results. So I don't even know if that counts. Anyway, I don't know, man. I don't know. I fucked up on the release of that shit. And plus, them chicks in the video wanted to get fucking naked. And I was like, let's go. I thought this shit was a porno, nigga. Anyway, yeah, so music is to come. Don't worry about that. Actually, next week, I'm doing some recording sessions. There's a lot of other stuff that's happening, a lot of moving parts. I'm shooting a bunch of pilots and other shit for stuff to come, so you guys will get into that. I've been on my YouTube grind recently, though. Y'all been seeing me. I've been churning out videos and shit like that. I know sometimes I feel like I get too Hollywood for YouTube or even streams, but you know what I mean? I've been locking in for the last week. I haven't been able to lock in on streams as much because I don't like streaming here, right? This is uncomfortable. And I can't even have the game in the background. You know what I mean? Y'all like the background? You know they say in chess, the pawns go first, right? Sometimes it's checkmate play. Anyway, what did I have to tell y'all? Okay, big announcement. Round around. This morning, you know, you know what I mean, with the passing of X, everybody at Everyday Struggle, they know I've been affected. I didn't want to go to work last Monday, or last Tuesday actually, the day after he passed, and it was a very hard episode for me to film. I did do it. They do know, I've been a little bit, very distracted. The time we usually prepare for the show, for the last week or so, I'm usually just scrolling through the timeline, and all my timelines X stuff even still. So they do know it does affect me, and they do know I was really close to them. I've talked to X before I'd done the show and after I'd done the show. I remember X at one point wanted to call into the show, but that technology didn't exist then. I don't know. But yeah, and I think it was to explain the little upside down cross thing, whatever. So they do know I was affected somewhat, and this week I did tell them, I said, hey, listen, you guys are gonna have to work with me on what's gonna happen. Anyway, to make a long story short, X's mom reached out to me today, and she felt it's really important and necessary that I attend his memorial service, which I told her I would. So I will be going to the memorial service on Wednesday in Florida. So if you guys are going to be in Florida, you guys will have the opportunity. This is not a meetup or nothing, clearly, but this is solely for X, but I'll be there. Hopefully it's all good vibes. There's going to be other artists there. I've talked to a couple other people who will be there. I talked to Ugly Guy, Lil Pump. They're going to be there, but also a whole bunch of other artists as well. And, you know what I mean? Hopefully everything's good with me, because, you know, sometimes me and these artists. But anyway, yeah. And it'll be the last time anyone really gets to pay their respects to X before he's really laid to rest. From what I understand, there'll be a private ceremony. Held afterwards, but it's a great way for people who are fans or friends with him through the music industry, or through whatever connection you had through him that was either fostered by online or just through music, to just say your last goodbyes. From what I understand, it will also be like an open casket type of thing. I'm not really good at those type of things, but I do think it's important because I was cool with him, and you know what? Like, I was talking to his mom today, and she wanted me to, you know what I mean? She wanted me to help clarify, and I might make a YouTube video out of it, but I don't know if I necessarily should or do want to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, I essentially wanted, the next video I want to make on X is like, we captured the other two killers, and well, I'll keep you updated on just what's going on with that. But I don't want everything, okay, this person's reacting, whatever. But I did talk to his mom, and his mom did want me to let people know, and I'll probably make it into a post, or maybe I'll just do it in the video as well. I think people have been attacking her for some reason, and she's like, yo, could you please let people know I'm not charging for like his memorial service? Like, it's ridiculous, I'm not doing that. So yeah, she's not charging, or it's not a paid event. It's just, you go, and I don't know how they're letting people in. Apparently there's no phones. You go and you pay respects and you leave. I believe it's a 6-hour event. So Wednesday I will be pulling up there, and hopefully everything is well, good vibes, and I myself could get to pay respects to him, and see him off. But yeah, that's pretty much most of the conversation I had with her today. If you don't know, oh yeah, I was looking on her Instagram comments, and I seen so many of his fans. And you know what? You know, it's in a time of grief. It's not my place to tell people how to think or how to feel about anyone, especially when they love the person that passed away so much. But I seen so many people attack her, and I was really looking at it to say, whether you thought you knew the relationship he had with his mom, and I wouldn't even say I knew it, but I will tell you this, like, there's a lot of times when X was on the road and he was just traveling for whatever various reasons, and they used to have these little vans that they're traveling, and he would call me and we would talk for hours, and then his mom would be right there, and his mom would hop on the FaceTime with me. I learned a lot about his mom. His mom is from the same country I was born in. We're born in the same country, Jamaica. I don't have any negative thoughts about her at all. So I look at his fans, who, in my estimation, he loved his mom immensely. What the fuck? Why the fuck is this shit? Yo, this shit is 100% vibrate. Is that the bass? It's like a fucking earthquake almost. Anyway, so yeah, you know what I mean? From what I saw, like, he loved his mom. It was a different relationship, but you know what I mean? Again, I'm not gonna be the person that'd be like, oh, yo, y'all stop. Like, people love Dex, and he died. Anyway, so I'll be at the memorial service. There'll be a bunch of rappers there and whatever, but it's definitely not about them, nor is it about me, nor is it about anyone that shows up there. That's why I do want to say to anyone who plans to come, whether fan, friend, or just someone who is just curious to what's going on, please come with good energy, in the sense of, I hope there's no situations that occur there, right? Yeah, so that's that. What else y'all saying? Somebody says this is boring. I had to let y'all know I'm going to the memorial service. Relax, chill out. I understand. Y'all just want to fuck her already. Oh my god. Somebody said, explain the chessboard behind me. As I said, in life, and just in general, they say the pawns go first. And, you know what I mean? It's about the bigger picture. Just know that. And I'm talking about everything in life. You heard a Shy Glizzy that's coming. I don't even play chess? Okay. Oh, let me speak about the Drake thing real quick. I heard some Drake stuff, and I'll pull my tweet up right now. I tweeted out some cryptic things. I just want to kind of give y'all almost the clues. if you're smart, you'll be able to figure it out. Where is my... Okay. This is a tweet. This is a tweet right here. I'm gonna help y'all a little bit because people are so confused. I don't know why people thought this was like about LeBron. This is not about LeBron. This is the owl emoji. I don't know why Apple turns this shit into like a fucking bird with big eyes. Well, I guess an owl is a bird with a big eye. Anyway, the owl times 23. Just think about what 23 could mean. I'll just throw it up in the air and float it out there. 23 meaning... What do you usually think 23 means? And not that person, but connect what you normally think 23 is, and then connect what musician you feel is that. And they have one similar characteristic between both of them. I'm being so vague. I like the reason why I want to say it. I don't want to say it because I hear there's a record. This is what it is. There's a record that I don't know if it's cleared, but if it's cleared, it's gonna be on Drake's project. I hear it's big. I hear it's gonna be amazing. That's what this hint is. I don't want to just fucking spill the beans because if I'm wrong, they'll fucking crucify me. It's fake news. I don't know if it's gonna be cleared. If it might not be cleared, and I'm already giving away too many clues already. And this is probably the biggest clue. It might have a hiccup being cleared, even though his album's coming out in like 2 days, because a particular person who could be in a position of clearing it isn't feeling well. I'll put it like that. Anyway, we'll see. His album drops in 2 days, but I won't say nothing beyond that. I won't say niggas is smart. You see, I chat niggas is smart. I've seen some people say that. Some people say that. Why did people think this meant LeBron going to the Raptors? Like, what the fuck? I understand y'all are caught up in this like NBA free agency or postseason like hype, but what the fuck, bro? Do I look like Wojnarowski breaking NBA like trade rumors and shit like that? No, nigga, this is music. Okay, okay. Anyway, I see certain people. They might whatever. They might. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Some of y'all got it. Who y'all got it? As I said, the GOAT. That's what I heard. If it's not on it, the record didn't get cleared. Which, like, I even had to ask, like, how's the record not cleared, like, 3 days before the album came out? But whatever. Okay. Other than that, man, what else, man? Y'all type some topics. Ooh, that's my email. Oh, shit. Please don't look at my email. Did it say Akademiks' father is now following you on Twitch? Who are my parents' accounts? Salute to y'all, man. Salute to all the Beam accounts who follow me. I got to salute to the most loyal ones. Salute to Hennydemics. Salute to all my other chat nigga accounts. Akademiks the type of nigga that... What's the other meme accounts that be rocking now? There's a DJ Akademiks, just meme account joint. What's the other joints? I love watching y'all page now. Like, low-key, like, y'all be having the memes that be, like, cracking me up. Sometimes y'all put me on shit. So, salute to you guys. And just being a little open to with everybody. For my meme accounts, like... I do have deals on the table that I'm trying to get y'all niggas paid. So, y'all remember, you know what I mean? Like, if I ever thought, number one, I was selfish, or number one, like, blah, blah. I remember I told y'all, I was like, yo, y'all can make money from anything. And I always told y'all, like, memeing is like a thing these days. And, like, I've been approached recently because I think people used to think that there's really a thought that I control all my, like, meme accounts, which I don't. There's like it's chat niggas. You feel me? So people approach me like, yo, how can we get like a dope meme made? And I'm like, what? But yeah. So for all the people who make memes, and if y'all got a little following or whatever, and y'all want to get a little check, you know what I mean? Like I have a lot of people coming towards me and like labels and shit like that, just to put it all out there. They just want fucking a funny meme made. They'll pay niggas. I don't know. Anyway, I'm glad I could facilitate in helping people that support me get paid, also accomplish their goals. I hope there's no crime in that. Okay. What else y'all talking about in the chat? Memes are the future. Yep. Yeah, labels pay for memes. I don't know if you know. Labels pay for memes. Labels pay for memes. Somebody made a video about me today. Don't they always? I'm signing meme pages. No, I got a couple more meme pages paid, and like it felt like a proud dad moment. I don't want to say like I'm like your dad and nothing like that. That's weird. But like I felt proud to, because sometimes I see y'all defending me and supporting me so much. I'm like, bruh, y'all should be getting fucking paid. Not like to support me, but like to just fucking do what y'all do and be good at it. It takes dedication. So I'm like, you know what? If I could funnel some checks to these niggas, like let's get it. So yeah. If I talked about Meek, I didn't say anything about Meek today yet. We need that Scorpion talk. I'm hearing. Okay. This is. Let me talk a little bit about Scorpion. Again, I don't know. I'm gonna just. You know what I've learned. I used to hear shit and I just like, oh my god, it's diarrhea of the mouth. I couldn't wait to fucking get it out. It was like, oh shit, it's the exclusive. I got the plug, right? And it would be some industry shit that like a lot of people know, but like I'm the one who's like the fucking, yo, everybody in the world, this is what I know, right? And then people look at you and they're like, oh, this motherfucker, he just can't shut up. And it's not that like it's something you can't put out there, but it's like a way of like. There's something called couth, right? It's like the way you do it, right? If you just like just blab it out, people look at you like, oh, this is the nigga who, if we're having a conversation, he records everything, something like that. So I've learned to kind of just like put stuff out there. And by the way, I've learned from other people too. Just put stuff out there that I already know, and then when you see it happen, I look like a genius. But I just knew it already. You feel me? And so in my eyes, and by the way, just throw that away. This is what I'm hoping. This is what I'm hoping from Scorpion. I'm hoping this may be double-sided. Like it's a double-sided CD. A singing part. A rapping part. I'm hoping it just has like a lot of iconic people featured on it. I'm hoping some of the GOATs we could hear transcend generation and connect with Drizzy. I'm hoping that Drake just spills the beans and kind of really gets in depth with the reason why he didn't go at Pusha T. Of course, admitting to his child. Of course, really digging up the root behind the Pusha T beef and also the root of Kanye. I just hope all these things happen on the album. If all these things happen, I might be okay. Might be happy if the songs are hot. If it's hot, if it's not, it's whack. I don't know what to say, but if it's hot, that's the type of stuff I want. So we'll see if it happens. I have no clue. Zero clue. We'll see if it happens. Okay. We'll see if it happens. Okay. I am in the process because I heard a bunch of like snippets of his music. I'm in the process of trying to verify if those are on the project or not. So far, I will tell y'all, I got the news that 2 of them are old, and Drake told me himself like one of them was super old and it'll never come out. Most likely. It was one that people were saying that, oh, you're biting X again, and he was like, yo, X, just let you know this shit's super old and it'll probably never come out. It's definitely not a Scorpion. And from what I'm hearing, the others that I thought, not gonna be a Scorpion either. I don't know. Were they hot? Yo, it was too short. Like, I was getting fucking 15 seconds. You can't tell if something's hot with 15 seconds, bro. You just can't, man. Like, it's 15 seconds. I can't tell if it's hot. Like, I'm listening to it. I'm like, I can't even get a head bobbing before it cuts off. I'm like, what? So, yeah. Somebody said, yes, you can. Yo, the reason why I'm going to say I can't, because I remember hearing One Dance for the first time, and I said, this is trash. And then when the full thing came out, I said, this is fire. Drake talked to act when... Yeah, well, you know what, though? Drake pays attention to a lot of stuff, and... I don't know if necessarily Drake like talks to me more than other people. I think that's another thing that I've realized. Yo, people are jealous that Drake like hits me up. Like it's like weird. It's like weird. Like I guess because like the interaction people saw is like, yo, Drake told you to dip from his live. Like people like get really mad. He didn't talk to you. Okay, I'm sorry. He just hits me. But honestly, I do think he hits me up because he knows I do get a lot of tips about either his music or otherwise, and he doesn't really confirm or deny rumors a lot, but if he could nip it in the bud before it gets bigger, and usually like I'm one of the sources of that, he'll just reach out and be like, yo, this, just to let you know, that's not like true, or yeah, this is the real reality behind that. So I think that's why he really talks to me. I don't think he's like talking to me because like he's like, oh, me and Acker cool. No, like niggas want to make sure that he at least tries to kill the non-true rumors about himself. Because Drake is not a nigga to come out on Twitter and just tweet, no, this isn't true. He just like lets everything rock. How do I feel about what Joe Budden and who said about me? I reacted to it before. I don't want to really drag it on. I could listen to the whole thing again. I did listen to what he said before I responded, but I didn't listen to it on stream. I could do it, but I really have I don't want to even dig back up those, like that type of rant or whatever that I did on that. The basic point is this. The albino kid and the other guy, they're fucking losers. They reek of nothing but disgusting jealousy, something that will never make their heart be content. And if they were down for constructive criticism or conversation, they could have had it. I have met the albino kid, and if he wanted to have a constructive conversation, he could have. But these are the people who, when they have a platform and when they realize that the internet is ready to hate somebody, they will not try to have that conversation in person. They will wait till they're on a platform to get on a soapbox to throw mud. That's how everything is. Unfortunately, and fortunately for myself, is that I have been through the mud 1,000,000 times, and I've been through the car wash 1,000,001. So when shit gets thrown at me, it's nothing new. I come back up, and my nose is above water. That's not the point. I was really offended just solely by these guys overreaching, trying to connect X's murder to anything that's promoted on my platform. We don't condone robbery. We don't promote robbery. We don't promote robbing rich people. My page is not the reason why people rob. My page is not the reason why the kid Junior, and God rest his soul, I believe his name is Junior, from the Bronx, got stabbed in the neck with a machete. My page is not the reason for crime and sins. My page is not the reason why there's negativity in the world and in the hearts of human beings. Any implication or indication or even hinting towards that, especially around X's death, I feel very strong about. Joe had zero relationship with X. He spoke to X one time, and because I gave him the phone, he didn't have a relationship with X. I spoke to X pretty much every couple of days until when we were speaking, because we didn't speak for multiple periods, and then we would start talking, we talk all the time, and then we, whatever. Yes, so respectfully to Joe, again, if you could tear up and do whatever you do in understanding that a life was lost, because a lot of time, to be honest, Joe could relate to X, because some of the stuff that X probably went through, Joe did as well. If you could feel that way, you should not be surprised in the least bit that I am hurt that my friend got killed. And if you are, I don't know what to say to you. So I just had to get those media people in check. I'd be just letting y'all know, like, I be in my little own corner. I have no issue with the Charlemagnes of the world. He's a legend. Joe, he's my coworker, great guy. Those other two guys, they're just gonna swing from pendulum or balls to balls. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. Like, I can't talk to guys who haven't established their own platform and try to no. I just can't even really. I'm sorry, but for everybody else, the Ebros of the world, the Ebro had comments about me. I have no issue with Ebro as well. I will address them, and this is what some people be thinking. It's, I think Everyday Struggle has it's ruined the image of me in a lot of people's minds who don't follow me, because when people speak about me, they feel it should be accepted and just understood. Like, it should be like, yeah, he shouldn't say anything. When I speak back, it's like, why is he talking back? What? No, my nigga, I'm a grown man. You get me? And again, I'm cool with the conversation, and you could disagree, but I see too many people thinking that, like, Joe is not my father. He has 2 kids of his own. Charlemagne is not my father. He has kids of his own. Ebro or whoever else, they're not my father. And I'm sorry, we could have conversation. So when they say something, I'm gonna respond. When I respond, I'm not in my feelings or anything like that. I'm just responding. But overall, I do love all those guys. We all make up I don't know if it's a media fraternity, but I do believe it's the media personalities who do operate in hip hop. So when you hear me say comments about them, and I'm speaking on these particular individuals, I'm correcting them on something they said. It doesn't mean I hate them. Like, I really still love and look up to Charlemagne, despite anything, and despite criticisms I have of him or whatever. I still look up to, love Joe Budden, also Ebro. There's no malice like that. I think people, when they look at these things online, I'm a very passionate talker. I didn't gain my platform by just sitting here and just, like, in a monotone, well, maybe, no, not really. Like, I'm always passionate. So when you see me on camera and you think, oh, this is the drunk Akademiks, today's the first day I've drank in a week. And I think I've adopted that. It's the first day I drank since, like, I stopped drinking the day X died, and today is the week, so I started back drinking again. But I think every month I'm gonna stop drinking a week. You know what I mean? Just to really, people I use the term too, alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. Alcoholic would pretty much say I can't resist it. Like, I did a week pretty fine. It was okay. I didn't care. You get me? And it's also like to make sure I'm in control of these habits, not these habits in control of me. Right? The drinking that I do is a choice, not something that controls my life. So, yeah, July I'll stop drinking again. Who cares? Whatever. So, that's to all those people. I don't want to get back into the Joe Budden thing. I ran too much. But I just had to correct him. And you know what? Like, I'm going to be honest with y'all, because I know, you see, these days I'm playing with individuals that aren't playing fair, and I'm playing with individuals who take shots at me when I never take shots at them. I don't know what the two stooges of the Budden podcast, like, what their stances are on things. I don't sit back and analyze their every move. I don't have ammunition on them. I don't think about every mistake they've ever made in their lives. I don't do that because I don't know much about them, nor do I really care that much. And it's not to disrespect them. I'm sorry. That's just not in my nature. So, of course, when they say something, they're going to constantly come at me, and yeah, I defend it, and then they come with something else. It is what it is. But I really have nothing to say about that. Let me see what else. Carter 5. I haven't heard. There's 2 sources I got. Yeah, that's what I love now. Like, the things I love now is, like, fucking poking these little. It's like trading information almost. It's like I'm playing. I don't know if you have fuck with baseball cards or anything. And boom, I see you in the comment section. I believe you're in Florida, bro. I'm pulling up on Wednesday. If you're there, like, I would love to meet you too. Yo, so like, you know how people trade baseball cards or Pokemon cards or whatever? Like these days, like I'm able to kind of leverage. I don't know. Like, okay, let me give you how I look at shit. So before, when it came to like me doing media, I used to just sit at home, right? And I just really was like, okay, I used to think things, but I never really knew. And even though my thoughts were pretty much based on well-researched things, so like it wasn't like I was just thinking out of like just shooting from the hip. It was educated guesses. I really didn't know. Like these days, I'm able to like almost like trade like information in terms of, hey, listen, y'all want to know something about a scorpion, but I could be beneficial to that person in however way. You feel me? And I'll get some information about Scorpion, which is kind of like exclusive and new, and you know what I mean? Like that's how these ESPN guys work, and I just think it's super dope. It's like leveraging what you have to get what you want to know. For me as a fan, when I get to know all this shit about Drake's album, I'm like, oh my, like I'm a Drake fan. I'm a Drake super fan. I'm sorry. So like I'm like super giddy about it. I'm like, oh shit, I can't wait for this shit. Like, could you imagine if I had Scorpion right now, my nigga? I'd be like fucking just busting a nut right now. I'm playing. But anyway, but like that's what it is. But that's how most things like the Meek thing recently, the Drake info on if he's gonna respond or whatever, or like the Jay Prince thing. Like that's pretty much how I get a lot of information nowadays. Like there's a lot of sources, and these are sources who work in these labels or these managers or whatever, and his leak shit. Oh my god, y'all are tripping. Okay, anyway, next topic, man. Just mention some other shit that I could talk about. I'm just talking off the top of my head, and I didn't drink that much tonight either. Nor am I opening Henny until Thursday. Henny for Thursday. I'm going to Florida sober. I will also be sober tomorrow, and I will drink again on Thursday when Drizzy drops the fucking album. Somebody said you gay, bro. That's a father's job. Stop it. I know I'm not homosexual, but if I was gay, y'all would love me anyway, wouldn't y'all? Would y'all? I don't know. Somebody said I could gay. Talk about any drama at the BET Awards. Yeah, well, you know what? Like certain things I don't want to talk about, just with drama with that, because it hasn't came to light yet. But I heard a couple people almost got ran down on. And I don't want to put that out there now, because what's going to happen is that as soon as I say it, everyone runs it with that news. According to Akademiks, so-and-so almost got ran down on. Of course, we saw the Nipsey Hussle thing, which I still believe Nipsey and Homie's going to be like cool, and we'll probably see some internet shit where like it's not that big of a deal. One thing I'll say about Nipsey Hussle is that he doesn't like to leave stuff as issues. Like he still, the conversations I had with him, he says like, yo, we both black men, and like whether it was let's get 5 minutes to just scrap it out, or let's just talk it out, or let's whatever. I think he's like the guy, at least what I get from it, like he likes to make sure the issues are like squared away. Okay, so I think him and the guy is gonna be cool after. But he slapped the fuck out of that nigga, man. I thought they like injected the fucking sound into the fucking slap. You gotta. Have you ever slapped anybody before? You gotta get a fucking clean ass slap to really slap somebody, and that sound just sound crisp. And the sound was one of those joints where it was a follow through. Like it wasn't no like, you see when you hear that, that means your hand was met with a firm chin that resisted it. When you hear, it means you followed all the way through. The chin is shaky, and your hand afterwards could even follow up with another slap. What's up? Yeah? All right. So, yeah, somebody said victory slap. I'm not gonna lie, man. That nigga slapped the sonic rings out of that nigga, man. I seen Infinity Stones jump out of that motherfucker, bro. I don't know, yo. If I'm that nigga, that nigga forgot where he was at. Like that nigga didn't know if he wanted to like 1 minute he was in a square up stance, next minute he was in a Usain Bolt. Like, let me run. I don't know, man. Somebody said, have I been slapped before? Nah. Somebody said, what do y'all want me to talk about Carter 5? Do I know when Astroworld is? No. You know what? I gotta get some fucking leaks out of the Travis Scott camp. There's certain people's camps. There's so many leaks. Like low key. This is just between me and y'all. Like me and Pump. I remember, after when I released that Pump interview, that snippet, because I wrote the story. I was like, yo, Pump and J. Cole got an interview, and I released it. Pump was going crazy. Like he DM'd me because like I think that was Cole's shit, but like they had a whole plan for the release of it. And he hit me. He was like, yo, how the fuck you get it? Blah, 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 blah. Because I think what happened is he sent it to like somebody and that person sent it to me. So I think he was mad because he was like, oh shit, they going to blame it on me. And I was like, nah, Pump. I got you, bro. Astro World 2020. Astro World should come out. I don't know yet. If I leak Astro. Now, I won't leak somebody's album now. I won't leak somebody's album. I'll play a couple snippets. Like, leaking somebody's album, bro, these labels would fucking take my neck off. Like, you crazy? I wouldn't leak their album, but like if I could leak a couple of snippets, yeah. And then like if I could like I would have to low key play it like, oh, I don't know what's going on. But I can't be like, I'm leaking your fucking album. Yeah, right. Nigga would fucking Ninja would kick out my window and just grab me by the neck and just take me to the shadow realm. If it leak on SoundCloud. Somebody said I'm expose them. Yeah. Yeah, that Watch song, I don't really like that Watch song. Talk about blah blah, I made a video. Oh my god. You see. Oh, okay. This is also what I do want to, I was having this conversation before I got on stream. I was having with Angelica and my homie and one of my interns. And it was a conversation of, and I do think this is where just shit is. Do you feel that?
Yeah, I like heard something, felt something.
You felt it before?
Yeah.
It's like vibrating, eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, I tell you, I don't know what's going on. Feel me? I feel like Shaq Glizzy like powering through this fucking shield trying to get in here. Anyway, yeah, so, I mean, I seen the conversation get started today, and I do think this is a conversation that's going to be had for the next 3 months or so, because we're still clueless about what happened with X, and I don't want to just pinpoint it with X because it brings such a negative, and it just overcasts every type of conversation because you start feeling sad in the middle of it. But it's one of those conversations of, if somebody pulls up on you and they want to rob you, do you give it up or do you fight? And I feel I know the people who give up, like say it's a watch, who give up the watch, and I already know the people who wouldn't. Like there's something, there's, I don't want to say there's a certain character trait, but the people who wouldn't give up their shit. They wouldn't give up their shit. It didn't matter if you have a knife, you had a gun, this, that, third, like it doesn't matter. And then I asked y'all, what are y'all? Like somebody pulls up on you with a gun, they want your expensive ass chain or watch or I don't know, whatever you guys have, like your fucking new kicks. And they say, give me that shit. Do you give it up? Somebody says they're going to fight because they want to die. Well, if you want to die, sir, like you don't have to wait to get robbed. You could die anytime. Somebody says they're not giving it up. Somebody says being suicidal, he will fight for your life, material. Somebody said extra sacrifice, his fate was an early death, blah, blah. Somebody said, you're not letting niggas take your Gucci bandana. Oh man, somebody said give it up, it's not worth dying over. Now, what you're saying now, is that with the perspective of X dying, or are you saying that overall? Because, you know what, and this is where I don't want to speak on like how niggas do robberies, because I'm not a street nigga, and these niggas were moving like street niggas in my opinion. And I do want to talk to a street nigga to, like, maybe even from Florida, that they could tell me, again, I want to talk to a robber who's be like, oh yeah, I did 30 robberies, you know what I mean, I'm just still here. But I do want to talk to people to see how they move, because I think the internet and how we're analyzing it, and again, you have people who do robberies and like it's about that life, and you have, I'm gonna say us. And what I mean by us, even though I know I got a lot of top flight gangsters, I know some of y'all did like a quadruple murder and all that shit and blah blah, you're a gangster too. But like, we're just we're normal people. Like, we're not fucking thinking about robbing people daily. But I see a lot of analyzation on even the exit thing, and they're like, yo, well, not real. Like, it couldn't be a robbery because they came with gloves and masks or whatever. But I was speaking to some people and they gave me a new perspective and they said, yo, this is what was said. They said, real niggas, when they go to rob, they understand that if it comes down to it, you might have to kill. Remember that. And again, think about that. Because I think the internet's looking at it, oh, well, if you go to rob somebody, you only rob them. You don't even think about killing them. Yeah, somebody said, yo, if you go to rob, especially if you have a weapon, it might come down to life or death. And if you're not willing to kill, you shouldn't go to do it. So I only say that because then it makes sense with the masks, gloves, etc. Because if you're thinking that shit might go left and you might have to do some shit, yeah, that might be what you wear to the robbery. But I think the internet just thinks that, oh, a robbery just doesn't result in people getting shot, even if the person resists or if the person pulls out a gun themselves or tries to take your gun. So why would you? I don't know. It's very convoluted. You know what I mean? Again, I don't want to speak. I don't rob niggas. I've never robbed somebody. Have I been robbed? I don't know if I've been robbed. I may have been robbed. This is interesting. I want you to hear your opinion on this. So this was all right. This was like I was in high school. We were hanging out. My mom was super protective anyway. This is when I came over here too. So this is like second year, first year. The second year, I grew up my whole life in Jamaica. Second year, just in the United States, and I'm hanging out with older guys because like there's a Jamaican clique kind of, and there's a couple of American guys in it, but like we had like a Jamaican clique, and most of those guys are older. I was like the youngest one, so I hung out with them. And one time we hanging out like late. It was kind of late at night, and it was kind of nearby the school, but like it was like in a lit area. And two dudes walked up, and they looked at us. They never pulled out a weapon or nothing like that, but they looked at us, and they looked at one guy in particular, and they said, "Yo, you know who I am, right?" And the guy was like, "Nigga, what are you talking about?" And he said, "Yo, something like, yo, your sister, or something with your family took some shit from you, or something like that, like, or stole some shit. Who knows?" And he says, you know, somebody got to pay for that, right? So then he looked at the guy, and we're with the guy, and I don't know, maybe we pussy for not just saying, right, it's like four of us and two of them. Let's stop this pussy niggas out coming up to us on some shit. But I will say that one guy that did come up, he was kind of big, and also kind of had a hoodie in his hand, kind of tucked in, so you don't know what he could have had on him. But he looked at everybody, and he said, "This what we gonna do?" Because I think he was telling him like, "Yo, your family or your friend or your brother or something like that took some shit from like." He said, "This what we gonna do?" He said, "I'm owed blah 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 blah. This is what we're gonna do." He said, "Everybody empty out your pockets. I'm getting my shit from y'all." Like dead ass. And low key, everybody was looking around like we looked at it like, "Yo, nigga, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, the fuck is you talking about?" So everybody was just looking around. But then the main guy he's kind of talking to, I think the guy was just kind of either like stuttering. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But like, what ended up happening is that he gave him some shit, and I don't know, like there was two other people that gave him some shit, and I think I gave him like $10. I was like, bruh, just take the $10, my nigga. And I don't know if it was a robbery, because it was kind of like I felt bad for him, but also he was kind of demanding it. Like I don't know, it was like weird. I don't even know what the fuck it was. It was like it was either a robbery or begging. I don't know. It was robbery or panhandling. I can't even tell, man. Like it was in between. It was robbed. Oh, my chat telling me I got robbed. That was yo. He never put out no weapon though. No. Like in my mind, like we could have probably stomped him out. Like yo, pussy, what are you running up on? Yo, this is real nigga time. Yo, stop this nigga. Yo, we definitely outnumbered him. We could have pounded that nigga out if he didn't have the weapon. Now you might have the blicky on him and just be like, all right, but you think I just pulled up here by myself, nigga? But anyway, when he said everybody like he was talking hella authoritative too, but you know what I mean? Like the story he told her, he's like, yo, you blah blah stole this from me. I don't get down like that. Yo, I can't find them. I found you. I don't care about these other niggas you with. I need my shit back now. He says, if I don't get my shit back now, it's a problem. I'm not gonna lie, he was dropping them keywords to say, where it's like, I think it was, what's the name of that movie where, I think is it Menace to Society? I think it's Menace to Society, where a nigga was saying some shit, and the nigga was like, who the fuck is this nigga talking to? And just snuffed him. Like, that nigga would have definitely got snuffed in Menace to Society. He was talking way too reckless. Somebody said, I got robbed. What? I feel like we got punked. We might have got punked. Somebody said, bro, honestly, I didn't even know what was going on. Somebody said I got scared. Bro, I didn't even know what was going on. I was watching niggas like going through their pockets. Like he told niggas like, yo, give me everything in your pocket. And I could see niggas going in their pockets and they just trying to get the 10 instead of the 100. Like they trying to feel the money on some braille shit. Like, is this a 10? Because, you know what I mean? They try to empty out their pocket, and they just trying to go in their pocket and take out whatever they had. So, I don't know. I see niggas come out with it. So, I was like, shit. I was watching everybody, and I was like, okay. So when did I get that nigga $10? Did I get robbed, man? They pressed me? They ran my pockets? No, he ain't go in my pockets, so he ain't pat me down afterwards. He ain't do that. So I said that Jordan pussy nigga associate. I got robbed. How old was I? How old are you normally, like in like 8th, 9th grade? Nah, they didn't take my phone. Somebody said got pressed. I don't know if it was me that got pressed though. They were like mad at the other nigga. Somebody said pressed, finesse, and robbed. Yeah, I was around that, bruh. Somebody says he still ran my pockets. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I was salty by that $10 though. I was robbed by associate. Alright, hold on, man. Yo, can we have stories of niggas who got robbed tonight? I'm about to change tonight's thing to robbery stories, man. If you got robbed, call in, man. I'm getting on Skype, man. I needed to hear the story of how you got robbed. Because I'm tired of you goon ass niggas who say like you don't get robbed. A nigga, like, bro, unless you E-Day from Chicago, I don't hear none of you niggas talking about if a nigga try to rob you, he evaporate. No, nigga. If a nigga try to rob you, you give it up or you're going to try to fight him. And if he got a gun to you, like, he might press the trigger. That's like, that's how life goes. I'm sorry. Somebody said they can't relate. Hey, listen, man. Somebody said getting punked is worse. Somebody said, what type of Jamaican crew? Actually, it wasn't with I think it was my brother's friend's crew. It wasn't the Jamaican crew. It was my brother. It was definitely not my Jamaican crew. Because them niggas was wild. All them niggas, they had these thing called a ratchet. It was a ratchet knife. Like, it folded into, like, the wood. Like, that's what they did in Jamaica anyway. They brought those knives to school in Jamaica. So over here, they were bringing that shit all over the place. Like, I think just stabbed the nigga clean for that shit. Nah, it wasn't them. It was, like, my brother's, like, friends. Like, I think one of them was kind of like half Jamaican. It was like Jamaicans. You got a story and you're in Baltimore, you got robbed, bro? Somebody said this ain't the time for the topic. Somebody said I got robbed. Bro, I don't know if I got robbed, man. Can we do a poll? Did I get robbed? I kind of feel some type of way now. I hold grudges. I remember a nigga borrowed $3 from me. Like, he was one of the super cool popular guys in high school. It was $5. He borrowed $5 from me. He said he didn't have lunch money. He said, yo, I promise I'll give you back the next day. I saw him every day after that for like 3 months. Nigga never looked at me and gave me shit. Nigga didn't even say what up to me afterwards. Like, again, he was like the super cool, popular athlete nigga. So he borrowed the money when he needed it. I gave him. That nigga saw me every day, looked me in the eye. The nigga ain't say nothing about the money. I ain't gonna lie, I never asked him, like, yo, what's up with the bread, bro? Like, remember you borrowed it from me? I would look like a sucker or like some broke ass nigga. But the whole time I used to be looking at him like, nigga, you don't remember that $5 I lent you, though? That nigga just a mean mug me like, what's up? What's up? You feel me? To this day, I wish nothing but bad on that bitch ass nigga, man. For that $5 he ain't give me, man, I wish nothing but bad shit on him. You don't even want to know some of the shit I wished on him for $5, man. yeah, I felt hurt, nigga. I'm sorry. So what else? Yo, you ever heard a nigga be like, yo, let me board, yo, let me hold that, yo, I'm gonna give you back tomorrow. I promise. Shit, that nigga fucking finesse me, though. You have to be a man to admit you got robbed and finessed. Not saying you get robbed all the time, like that's, come on now. But what I mean is that if you can't admit to an L, there's hella niggas that can't admit to an L. I was playing Fortnite with Slowbucks. This nigga says if somebody ever try to take his chain, they gotta shoot him. I'm like, yo, what type of chain you have? Like, yo, these niggas must have like the self-healing chain or some shit. Like, you get shot and the chain just does some Wolverine shit to you where you just heal yourself. Are you crazy? Nigga, take this goddamn chain. Alright, hold on. Let me get on Skype. It must be a Sensu Beam motherfucking chain, right? Alright, okay. I'm on Skype. Lil Big Bank. Oh, hit my nigga Boom. Boom on the hotline. Here we go. Hey, yo, Boom, I'm calling you, bro. Yo, Boom, man. I know a nigga ain't robbed you for your Pokemon watch, bro. You ain't let it go down like that. You ain't let that nigga rob you for your Netflix account password, right?
I got robbed for my box tops, bro.
For what?
Nah, but I actually have a real fucking story. Like,
what up?
I was like 12 or 13. No, I was 13. All right. And like, where I'm from in Orlando, like, we used to like go into cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wait, damn, I'm out of breath, bro. I'm eating a Popeye's chicken with no biscuit. I swear to God, this shit taking my life.
This nigga said he's out of breath. He's eating a Popeye chicken with no biscuit.
Alright.
Hey, yo, let me play out this, man.
So, like,
Boom, one of them. Hold on. Boom, one of the funniest niggas I know, bro. I don't know if niggas think Boom is funny, bro. That nigga is hilarious to me, though.
Yo, no, this is like a true ass story. I look back at it because it's funny because like I've changed from like back then, so it's funny now. Go
ahead.
So it's like
you were robbing niggas?
We used to go in cars and shit,
yeah.
Right? And like we used to like, I guess they call it car hopping and shit. And like it was my brother. I got a twin brother, so I guess he had like car hopped at a gun show and had got a gun, and he went with his like hella homies. This shit's so old though. He got hella homies that I guess he was with, and they wanted the gun back, but he didn't want to give it back. So they threw like this big ass event at this little park and shit. And I went up there by myself. I told my brother don't go, and he went anyway. So when he went, when I tell you, them niggas put out like fucking 14 guns in my face, nigga. For one gun, just for one gun, bro.
Wait, hold on, run that story back.
No, I'm not even lying. Like, if niggas from Orlando, they can tell you this shit happened. I'm not.
Wait, so I used to break into cars, and what happened? Really bad because
it's like you break into cars and shit.
Yeah.
And then like you get their phones, their purse. You know what I'm saying? It's called car hopping.
Yeah.
If you're from Florida, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, it's called car hopping. Like, and then you sell it to like the pawn shop or some shit, or like if it's cash, you know what I'm saying? You keep the cash and shit. So it's just shit like that. Niggas wasn't really like breaking their houses and home invasion and shit. Nah, that was like too much. But yeah, and then it was like, bro, give up the fucking gun. I was like, bro, I don't even got the fucking gun.
Wait. How a gun come into it from the car hopping thing?
Because I guess my brother went with somebody else that was there who came up to me, and they hit a gun show and took because you know when you at a gun show they took the guns out the car.
Yeah.
And I guess they keep them and shit like that. So they came up to me for that shit. And then I was like, damn.
So y'all broke into a car like that was at a gun show that had guns in them.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And then they somehow found out it was y'all, but they came up to y'all. They came up to you for it.
No, see, it wasn't like the niggas who car it was. It was just the niggas who he did it with type shit.
Oh,
and they folded on him for a gun type shit.
Oh, wait. So they came up to him because what? Right.
And then they fought him over one of the niggas fought him over a bitch. It was like so wild, bruh. It was like so wild, and it was like a big ass park. Everybody was out there, like everybody was there. That's how you know. Like it was a hell of people out there and shit. I wasn't expecting because I didn't have shit to do with it. But it was my brother.
Wait! Did they pull the guns on you?
Oh, what? I think I got hit. I got hit with a gun, but eventually
You got pistol whipped?
Yeah, bro. But the nigga who did it, he got sent to the JDC, and they beat his ass so bad that he shit his pants. So, I mean, I guess that's karma.
Hold on. Oh shit! Damn, bro. So wait, when they pull the guns on you, like, what was your reaction?
My reaction was like, I was looking at all the guns in my face, and I was like, I wasn't thinking about like just straight dying. It was just like, damn, they pulling. I was just looking at it was like at least 708, bro, at least fucking pistols in my fucking face, and I'm looking like, damn, these niggas about to do all this shit in public over a gun that I don't even have. I was like, all right, okay. And then until like they got the gun, and then everybody just dipped, and then it was just like that. And then we went home. Me and my brother went home, and I was like, damn, why did you come? I told you don't come, but he came anyway. But damn, bro, that biscuit. But if anybody want to do some fact checking, bro, you can, bro. Like, I'm not ashamed to say I got fucking robbed. I wasn't finna die over no fucking gun that was stolen. Nah, you out. And I got molested by my uncle. Wait, we still talking about robbing, right?
What?
Huh? What? Hello?
Boom.
Huh?
Boom.
Yo. Hello?
Okay.
Elliot here?
Anyway, man. Yeah, I'm coming to Florida on Wednesday. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be at the memorial for sure. It's only like an hour away from me. It's only like an hour away from me though. So I'm definitely gonna be there. I don't know like what's it gonna be like though. It's probably gonna be like I know it's an arena.
Wait,
so that shit probably.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going. Nigga, are you in another planet?
No, nigga. Oh, my bad.
God damn, you thinking about the past?
I'm not thinking about it.
But now I'm gonna be there, bro.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we gonna get a chance to meet.
All right, bro. We gonna finally fucking link up.
Yeah, finally, man. There's gonna be so many people there, yo.
Bruh, I might get my fucking watch snatched. Straight up. Now that I told you
Okay.
bro,
Do you think that energy is gonna be like that though?
Bruh, you know, like hopefully, probably not. It could probably be like that Manchester event where everybody just got together and shit like that. But you never know. It's always like a fucking coon out of everybody that just do dumb shit just to be want to be the star of a show type shit. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah. I doubt they do that. But it's a big ass event. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully everybody got the right mind. Don't wear it then, bro. It's my Omnitrix. It's my Ben 10 Omnitrix. It's not like no iced out shit. Man, bro, it's crazy, bro. Florida is the weirdest place. Nah, man. Y'all tripping, man.
Well,
but
I gotta imagine it's at arena. It's gonna be security there, police there. I know the fans are gonna be a little bit crazy, but who knows?
In the 6 hours, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That shit gonna be crazy.
I don't know, man. But anyway, yo, it's been a long time since we talked, man. Yo, what do you think about all this other shit going on, man? Richard Kidd got robbed. Lil Sky's apparent chain almost got taken.
Wait, Lil Sky's chain got taken?
Almost.
Yeah, I bet it's a lot of stories, bro, that niggas just don't talk about. I don't know. Like, they probably because it contradicts the shit they rap about. So that's probably why they don't talk about it that much. That's what I feel. Unless it's on camera on some shit. You know what I mean? And then they can't really But it's like, damn, I don't know. But Rich the Kid, then Uzi. Wait. Uzi pulled up on that nigga. And his chain got took? Nah. Oh wait, his chain. Oh wait, he did get his house broken into. Oh shit. Nah, I ain't never. Nah. That shit wild. Like if I would got my house broke, man. Wait. Do you think he got set up?
Who?
Rich the Kid.
Yeah.
By the girl he was with.
I don't know if it's by the girl. Honestly, I think it's by the girl's friend. What I realize about women is this: women love to sometimes they don't understand, especially with the guy they're with, because like when do we hear of women getting robbed or like, oh, it's a home invasion with a woman? Unless it's like Rihanna or something like that, right? And even then, it'll be like, so that's like some next level shit. So I think honestly, she's dating Rich. Rich made the mistake of coming to her house consistently, and she probably let people know like, oh yeah, I'm kicking it with Rich at the crib. Like Rich always be coming here. That information there to one of her friends fucked it all up.
Her friends are probably trying to impress another nigga, like with the, you know what I'm saying, with a come up and shit. Damn, and he falcon punched that hoe. Like why though? Like if that was your friend, why would you get?
Yo, it's so funny. The internet, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, we are hella naive to like how shit goes on. Somebody but somebody gonna say, what do they say? They're like, oh, with Tory Bricks and Rich the Kid, they're like,
Nani?
They're like, Tory got hit. They're like Tory got hit, all right? Tory Bricks got hit.
Mm-hmm.
So if she got hit, she can't like be a part of this, whatever it is. You get me?
Yeah, but it's like even a little hit to like from the gun could do that to you. You know what I mean? Like people don't know that. Like you don't gotta get fucking elbow. He could probably could have tapped her ass one good time, and that shit would have left a black eye. You know what I mean? And she light skinned.
So I 100% agree.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, cis niggas think I'm capping, but I'm true. Honestly, that shit, like, even a tap of that shit can like probably gush a hole in that shit. And they probably just tapped her in the head. Here, bitch, take this. Now sit down, sit the fuck down, and then just get rich ass. Let's just get this nigga. But they left. That's real as fuck that they just.
Yeah.
I kind of respect
that. Listen, man. I'm telling you, man. If she was a part of it, her getting fucked up was like in the plans too. It's like, yo, my nigga, just fucking hit me in the head with a gun a couple times, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Remember, one
that shit hurt, my nigga.
I know, but Brad,
that should be dead.
That's the price you have to pay, nigga. The fuck?
For like what, 100 bands, bro? What? Wait, did they get caught? Did the people even get caught? Bro, if they didn't get caught, that's a L.
No, that's what I'm saying. So did them niggas come in with masks and shit too? Like, bro, I don't know what's what these days. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, I just thought about that. Them niggas did not get caught. Oh shit, rip. Bro, that's wild as fuck. So you know that shit was a setup. Like, it wasn't no just random shit. Cause random shit, you know them niggas leave evidence. They just be dumb as hell. That's some shit they had to already know. Damn.
Yeah. Shit, man. I don't know.
That's what happened when you cut these Instagram thoughts, man.
I don't know.
A question.
Are you going to respond?
Is Boonk washed?
Boonk?
Is Boonk washed? Fuck that. I'm asking the real questions.
Is Boonk washed?
Is Boonk washed? That's my last question.
Okay. I seen Boonk on Instagram, and he was on his story, he was with some chick who just fucked him randomly. I think Boonk has...
Damn.
Hold on. Boonk has gotten his success that I think he wanted to get. You know how niggas have like long-term goals, and like when they get to like 1 million followers, they're like, all right, now I want to make 2 movies. They get to movies, they're like, all right, now I want to win an award. I think Boonk, like, whole goal was just to be like, to probably get to like 2 million followers. That's it. So now he accomplished all his life goals. Like, that nigga don't want nothing more. You get me? So like, I don't see.
You know he gonna be on Wildin' Out. Well, he is, right?
I don't know. Book? Bro.
You know he gonna be on Wild 'N Out, bro.
Book is
You know
funny though, man. I hope his rap career pop up. I think he a funny guy.
Yeah, I actually fuck with Boom, but like, I gotta be real here. Like, damn, that's wild. All right, I'm out of here, man. Nani? Yeah, bro, I'm good, man. Wait, what happened? What happened? What happened? Just give me a hint, my nigga. Oh, that nigga? Oh, hell no. If you talking about that nigga or that hoe, no to either. No to either, bro. They washed. All right, though, bro. Oh yeah, y'all know I'm washed, bro. I've been washed for like 4 years, bro. Like, nigga, I've been rapping since I was like 8. Nah, bro, I'm washed, bro. Shh. I'm washed. Shh. I'm washed. I'm washed. I'm washed. I'm washed, bro. Nah, but once I
put them on the gram. Ay. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just popped a Zan, 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms in no vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait, hop up in this race. No, this not a date, this a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late, think it's past 8. Took her to my place, baby, ate me like some cake. Wait, call Jake, think I need an 8. Don't be to the face, fuck, I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool, money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool, I'm tryna make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just popped a Zan, 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Ay. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just popped a Zan, 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Ay.
Run that back, turbo.
Playmakers. Okay. Out on my wrist, counted and spin it. Mad at the coupe, mine with no tenant. Chop out the top, hit it the limits. I got some cash, I wanna spend it. New paper tag, didn't wanna rent it. Too many fads, too many bitches. Roll my slime, get in my lizard. Ready to slide, you will get slippin'. Hey, we ain't got ties, you ain't gon' ride. You ain't my slime, you ain't my slime. Young gun, I'm my prime. Hey, so I think I ain't telling you lies. When you come to business, I'm handling mine. Yeah, I'm king face, paying my time. Hey, pins like Gucci my pants. She used to dip with no hand. I done spent the rest of my fame. Special on land. Fair got bands. Another pan of red. Drink to the head. Got 2 cell phones. Yeah, I'm sipping these meds. 2-tone present Rolex.
Yeah.
Simon say do what I said. Cuban link choke my neck. Why I say Uber DJ?
Madness. What's up? Paddies. I ran up a check and I fucking a baddies. Anyway, chat was good with y'all. Yeah. I forgot what I wanted to. What did I want to say or do? I was taking calls. What happened? I'll tell y'all a different time. Remember, hold me to it. I'll tell you a different time. This is like some other shit. This other shit going on. Oh my God! Somebody says more Drake info. You're making us wait. Another thing about the Drake information too, like the project could be changing, blah blah, nah. From what I heard, it's not 100% like the amount of tracks or all the tracks are not like 100% on there or whatever it is. So I don't want to even say nothing to blah blah. You get me? Alright. Let me see what y'all talking about. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should make a video and call out who is what for having blah blah blah. When it comes to exes passing, you know what I mean, let me tell you, it's a situation that goes beyond more than most of this other stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like I'm in a position to say certain stuff, whatever. You know, as fans are vulnerable, and I don't know. It's not for me to say anything about anything. That's all I could tell you. Somebody diss me again. Hey, as I keep saying, man, and Chester Pawns go first. Why was I letting 6ix9ine touch my thighs like that? I didn't let him. Yeah, act like I was like, yo, touch my thighs, and he just caressed him. No, the nigga couldn't stay upright. The nigga's built weird. He's built like a fucking triangle, upside down triangle. Built like Patrick from SpongeBob, man. So like he couldn't stay up on the thing without like falling on his back. So he was trying to gain stability, and my leg was closer than the fucking wall. I don't know. Somebody said X fans don't fuck with me. Hey, you know what? Like, let me tell you this. One thing I've realized, I'm not here to convince X fans that, oh, X fuck with me or he loved me and y'all should love me too. That's not my thing. I cared for X, and me going to his memorial service is not because I care so much about his fans. His fans is a consequence of all of this, not necessarily the goal. Like, if his fans could hate me all they want, at the end of the day, me and X knew the relationship we had. We had private conversations, not privy to the world, and I don't feel like I need to sit here and release every little hidden gem. Be like, oh shit, X did fuck with me a lot. Look at this, look at that. Nothing against anybody who ever does. That's just not me. I just don't care if his fans like fucking love me and shit. According to a lot of his fans, don't like me because they saw the last rant I did, and I mentioned him when we were on speaking terms. I don't care if that's what you use to base everything off. Go ahead. You're right. I don't like the amount of non-fucks that I give is like, yeah. So I have respect for his fan base, but you know what I mean? If I was like, I don't care to fucking try to cater to his fan base and try to make my image look like, oh, I was the last person on earth that he trusted. Everybody else was not. So that's what it is. Anyway. Okay, great. Somebody says Angelica pregnant. She better not be. The fuck? No, she not. Soldier Kid makes some decent music. I just feel like in the wake of X's death, and considering that a lot of the hoopla around his music right now and the buzz is because he was a suspected killer, it's hard for me to just be like, oh, I'm a Soldier Kid fan. Give me like a couple months on Soldier Kid after we have, like, you know what I mean, like, came to peace with this passing of X and maybe. But right now, I'm not really jumping to hear his music. Am I looking forward to Adam's interviewing Soldier Kid? Really? Somebody says Akademiks is the Drake of Twitch. Starts a beef with someone, and when they respond, I don't say anything. When who what? Wait, who did I start a beef with? I didn't start beef with no one. Who did I beef with? That's our beefs. All right, not to talk. What? I haven't started a beef with anybody. Who did I start a beef with? You want to be a mod? Hey, no. I don't judge Adam or anyone else who wants to interview Soulja Kid. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, this passing is just, it's like, it's weird. Honestly, like, even with YouTube, like, yeah, like, even with, so I've updated a lot about the X situation too, but I don't know, it just feels weird, man. Like, I don't, like, I don't know, I don't, like, what I can say is that YouTube for me will be more fun when we pass this. Like, I feel like a nigga on First 48, just like reading clues out. Like, okay, this is this and this is this. The cops know this, the cops know that, the cops know this, the cops know that. There's no fun in the videos I'm doing with X. Like, I'm like a little bit whatever. I feel a certain type of way before I do them. So it's you know what I mean? It is what it is. Somebody says, weren't I trying to get X locked up? If you believe that, you could go with it, sir. I could tell you that was not the truth, but okay. I said, what? Beef with Ninja for clout? Oh, man. Retweet the banner you made for me on Twitter. Tweet it to me again. Bushmaster. Who's Bushmaster? Hey, for the record, I didn't start beef with anyone. Like pretty much. I think I know what y'all talking about, and I'll just say this with whatever situations. You know what? I hold grudges, and that's just how I am, how I'm built. That's the reason why even me and X, we didn't, like, I told you, he reached out to me a couple times and I didn't respond. I hold grudges. Like, I have to kind of, it takes a while for, like, that thing to kind of get off my shoulder, whatever it is, for me to be receptive to certain shit. And you know what, there was an individual who the niggas just start calling me out of my name after he was inspired by and influenced by me. It was this ultimate slap in the face. Like, I just couldn't understand that despite whatever you think about me, and despite what I think about a lot of people, I would never, like, for example, I would never come on here, and I might criticize him, and when I criticize him, it's criticism, and he can respond if he wants to, but you would never hear me come on here and call Charlemagne the God instead of C the God, even though I don't even like calling people God, period, because there's only one God. But I would never call him out of his name and say, C the fraud! That to me, that's ultimate disrespect. Could I challenge him on an opinion he has or something he said? Absolutely, but I would never do that. Like, call him out of his, like, so when I heard that, I was like, especially given that you said I inspired you and all that, that was very disrespectful. Not gonna lie, I've held on to that ever since. I just can't believe that a guy just randomly came out the side of his mouth to do that. Of course, we went, I think there's a little back and forth. Homie has made a bunch of videos about me. And again, I think that's his style of responding. I stream, so whatever. But you know what? I kind of stopped almost responding when I saw homie started to move off of facts. And it was probably the last video that he did on me, where he was just saying random stuff. Well, 6ix9ine told me that he fucked your girl and you broke your TV and your girl thought that's just, and I was like, whoa. I can't go back and forth with a liar, and I can't go back and forth with people who skew the facts. So if we want to play the propaganda game, you'll probably win at that, because I just don't have time to go back and forth every single time. Like, no, this is the fact. Because what essentially, I feel like it's like a bait to continue me responding. Anyway, I see like there's a homie made some new, like there's a new video, and I haven't watched it because I don't watch this stuff really, but I read comments, like when I read comments, I'm like, okay, and maybe I should watch it, right? But I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so, ever since that little mix up or whatever it was, I just don't know what it was, but I definitely didn't like fucking, you know what I mean? Try to pay him like, yo, he stole my shit, blah, blah. I make sure none of his like words even enter my sphere. Like, I don't watch his shit. I would rather somebody paraphrase. I don't want to hear his voice. Just really because of that. Because I don't want a nigga to be like if anything that come up, I literally have not heard you. Anyway, what happened is, from what I'm seeing or what I saw in the comments, was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I think now it's getting cynical. It's like, yo, they're controlling the. And you know what? Let me be frank with y'all. I understand the angles being played here, and I'm not. This is not. I'm not calling nobody out or nothing like that. But you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say it's disgusting. I just find it peculiar and interesting that when X died, and he died recently, I see like niggas almost trying to employ some of X's tactic to, I don't know if you're trying to recreate some type of energy, or maybe because you feel like a bunch of his supporters are watching you for updates on his death. If something happened and he did it, I explained that to you. I explained that to the world. So for as close as y'all thought whoever was with X, I told you I was literally on the phone when X tweeted that. When X put up on Instagram story, if something happens to me, Drake did it, I'm snitching. I was on FaceTime with him. So whatever you're thinking and whatever you thought it meant, I was speaking to him face to face. Through, of course, a phone, but still. And I get it. I think now is propaganda time. I just don't want to participate in that because I don't really like. Salute to all you X fans, but you X fans are X fans and stans. You guys aren't hip hop fans. X fans are cult-ish. So after this X wave is done, y'all don't really want to watch me. I just want X, like, so, you know what I mean? And no disrespect to y'all, it's just, that's what it is. So, like, I'm not catering to y'all. I'm just catering to my audience. But I don't have time to run propaganda on y'all. And again, from what I seen from the video, I don't know if Homie and the 6ix9ine had a falling out. Actually, let me see if I can call this nigga. I don't know what's going on. I would like to know. Actually, I read the comment section. Yeah, y'all always tell me what's going on. Because I did listen to the Joe Budden thing, though, before. Let me see. This thing is in Belgium or some shit like that. He's like in Auschwitz. No, actually, why do I keep saying Auschwitz? That was like a concentration fucking camp for like, I'm so sorry. I think I want to say like Switzerland or something like that. I don't know. Sorry. Okay. I don't even think I did. Whatever. Y'all could tell me, I'll just respond to it. And listen, let me tell you this. I just don't, you know what I mean? I could use these little mind games and whatever and propaganda and just throw out certain things and, you know what I mean? Like, there's many videos you guys have never seen of me and X, and I could throw it in front of every X video I do and be like, yo, he did love me. And I just don't care to prove to fans like that. You know what I mean? If X wasn't my friend and I wasn't feeling lost personally, and if it was all about like, okay, let me just, I'm sorry, like, this just isn't about you X fans. I'm sorry. If I show up to his memorial, it just isn't about you. It's because I want to pay respects. And I don't feel like, and just like his mom, if you, like, I think his mom doesn't feel like she has to defend herself to X fans. That's her son. It's not about you guys. I'm sorry. And I know you guys were his family because he loved you guys so much. But to other people who had personal connections with him, it doesn't all rely or go back to his fans. Like, you guys are gonna think what you want to think, and it's okay. So that is pretty much what it is. Somebody said they're gonna boo me tomorrow. That's not tomorrow. Wait, I guess it is tomorrow. Why would they boo me? Why would they even announce that I'm there? That would be weird. Like, it's about X. Like, me being there is like a minuscule part of the story. Like, why would they announce like, yo, Akademiks is here? That'd be really awkward. Like, why do we care if Akademiks is here when we're here to mourn over X? Somebody says, but sometimes the fans have more connection than family. Football for the creator, yes and no. The reason why I say yes and no is that the fans who believe they know and they love X so much, I could attest, and I don't believe I know X to the ultimate. Like, I'm done. But I believe y'all knew a portion of him. The person who privately communicated with a lot of different people, yeah, those people know certain things you don't. And I see people like they were mad at Trippie or whatever, and who knows? I mean, like, I'm just not into the thing to say who X had a connection with or not before. I'm public with saying that me and X had a falling out before he passed away, but I'm not here to say X wasn't, like, everybody was X's best friend these days. I'm not here to say that to anyone else, like, if they were or not. Childish Gambino stealing. I will review that. I think that's interesting, but I gotta find out a little bit more about the origin of the song. If I was X's mom, I wouldn't want to. If you were X's mom, you wouldn't want to be around you. What? Does X have unreleased music? I've heard music that haven't been out, so I'm guessing yes. Somebody said, homie says if something happened to him, me and 6ix9ine did? Bro, everybody had... I'm not even gonna lie, man. These days, I'm not even mad when niggas is like, just trying to chase clout. I'm like, bro, go ahead, man. Just take the clout, my nigga. Just go ahead, bro. If something happened, I did it. What? What? yo, hold on. I don't mean to even laugh at this or like clown it, but yo, think about this. There's so many rappers I have like supposed beef with. You're telling me that if I have the power to like do something to somebody, the first person on my list, come on. Everybody else who been dissing me, man, I seen Vic Mensa do like 3,000 push-ups yesterday on the video. That nigga healthy as a motherfucker. You're telling me that if I had these phantom ninja killers, soul snatchers, whatever, masked robbers, super duper goons, the first person that I would dispatch them on? Bro. Really? I'm just saying, man. I don't know, man. That sounds fun. Well, chat niggas is lit. Chat niggas is lit. But Jesus Christ. Somebody said, you act like you're not Treyway now. Oh. Am I Treyway? I don't know if Treyway is a good thing, though. Hey, you know what? And without even knowing, and this is why, you know what I mean? I don't really want to get back into this back and forth with homie. He's not, bro. He's just not saying facts anymore, man. Like when he was sticking to facts, and when we had a conversation, and he's too scared to get on here and speak to me again. So like, why even see? He's gonna take this and there's another video coming tomorrow, guys. Because whatever, y'all have told me you're tired of him making a million videos of X. Who knows, man? But he's gonna. My only thing is this: I don't know what him and 6ix9ine got going on, bro. Like, I don't know. Okay, if I had to guess, because I spoke to 6ix9ine yesterday, he called me and he says, "Ak, why the fuck niggas keep saying my chain got snatched?" And because actually I even texted him. I said, "Niggas, your chain on tour?" And then come to find out, there might be information. I don't know what was put out. Anyway, from that conversation, he said, "Bro, I'm still in Europe, whatever." I could only imagine he probably called homie afterwards. And I keep telling y'all, you know what I mean? And I've told him too, just on a constructive tip, like, not hating, nothing like that, like, really giving him constructive advice. And I told him that the associations you see with me and these rappers, you have to be able to stand your ground while maintaining them. If you can't, don't have them. And I said this a long time ago, and that's why people take the clip in question about X into people like, oh, blah, blah, yours. No, I was trying to show him that what's happening to him are these artists or people befriending you to control you. That was it. You know what? And some stuff I don't want to say because I would never speak ill of the dead. But most of the dissension between me and was because of that. When I didn't do something he wanted, or I did something which I thought with all my journalistic, and I'm not a journalist, integrity, was right. You know what he said? Yo, why would you do that? We didn't talk for a while, but it was still love. That was the point I was trying to make with that recording, because I saw a pattern. I saw homie like making and shit. 6ix9ine hit me recently, and 6ix9ine said, "Yo, you don't cover me like how you used to." And I said, "Bro, you fine." I said, "We have somebody to cover you. That's homie. Like, he'll cover you. Like, I could create a new artist. I don't want to say I'm creating an artist, but I could focus on other artists. But like, everybody reporting about you is kind of fucking boring." But anyway, what I was trying to tell him back then, and of course it was with a lot of theatrics. I just don't, X died this week, and trust me, he's still bum as dead. I'm sorry to say, he's still bum as dead. Again, I carry a grudge, bro. You should have never really. Once you said that, bro, I'm sorry. But in my perspective, and this is why I called him out on the whole thing with 6ix9ine, is that he saw me cool or friends with these rappers, and he wanted to be in the club. And he was willing to do anything to get in it. And what he didn't realize is that all that glitters isn't gold. Me and X weren't the best of buds all the time. It was something where we had respect for each other and we had a love for each other, but at times we were upset at each other. And that's how friendship goes, and that's how friendship goes when it meshes also with a job. That's just the truth of it. And when 6ix9ine came into play, I saw homie, like, I was literally, the first time they ever spoke, I was talking to 6ix9ine, and 6ix9ine had family issues going on, and he felt that homie was trying to exploit his family issues for YouTube revenue. And he was like, dude knows that some of these women are lying on me, and I have a baby mother, and I have a child, and blah, blah, blah. why is he going this hard with me on some random bullshit when shit on your stream chicks come up and they're like underage or whatever and they say whatever about X and nobody cares. And I told him, I said, listen, you know what? I don't know what to tell you. Because me and this guy, we had went at it publicly. But I said, yo, we had a conversation on live and I debunked everything he thought he had as facts. And it was embarrassing to him. So I'm pretty sure he'll keep my name out of it. And I said, unfortunately for you, 6ix9ine, you are a rapper. And yeah, and 6ix9ine said, I feel like he's taking out his issues with you on me. So he said, I'm going to sell this now. He says, I think I'm going to DM him. I said, if you know what's good for you, you should probably stay away from this guy. Nothing but jealousy bleeds from him. And he reached out to him. And I listened to their first conversation on FaceTime. It wasn't no like police recording thing. But he said, I want you to hear how he reacts to me. And what I heard on the phone while I listened to my son talk to 6ix9ine was a guy who literally bowed down to the knees of a guy he was just criticizing and chastising on YouTube. And he did it in exchange. You see, I don't record calls, and maybe 6ix9ine did. 6ix9ine, he'd be having some records, but whatever. And yeah, y'all have seen him online, right? Like, we saw the table shit, right? What I mean, I don't record shit like that. I'm not the person, oh my God, let me get this footage to expose him later. That's not it. For me, it told me all I needed to know. And what was heard on the phone was a guy who was going hard on YouTube, but essentially would trade his integrity just to feel like he was friends. The minute 6ix9ine said, you could call me or text me whenever, but delete that video, the video got deleted and there was a retraction or whatever. And I did mention that in a future video, or not video, but stream that I went at homie. I said that was pretty low. And that was my thing with him trying to criticize me. That was it. You cannot criticize me for saying that I'm a sellout, it's not Akademiks, he's doing this, he's doing that, when essentially the moment you're offered even to be texting buddies, you essentially throw your soul to the wolves. You did the same. And that was it. That was it. Again, which I don't know what it is between them, but I really don't know what it is between them. I don't know. But that is pretty much what it is. Well, yeah, type. Why have to have numbers? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm playing bingo. Y'all don't give a fuck what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said this 50 times. Like, y'all keep asking about it, but like, I'm just answering it because I don't know why y'all keep asking me about it. The notion that if something happens to anyone, I am the responsibility of it. That is, I think that's laughable, and that's just not true. That's all I could say. Okay. Okay. All right. I've told the story so many times. I'm sorry. Hey, somebody says Fifi. Y'all like the Fifi joint, bro? I told him I didn't like that joint, man. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I don't really like that one. But you know what? I've told him I didn't like other songs of his before, though. And then they turn out to be smashes. I don't know. I'm not right on everything. I'm reading the comment section. Woo, woo, woo. Cover new artists? Okay, well. Ooh. The story of who? Talk about Almighty J and Black China. Oh, he hit me recently. I gotta. I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna text Almighty J. I would love to hear what happened. Why's Blood Walk so short? I got the track and I told them they should put it out. They said, why put it out? Rich the Kid did not use his version. Like, it's so short because it was, you see how the official Blood Walk has 3 artists? 6ix9ine was supposed to be one of the artists. Rich the Kid asked him to be on the remix. He did his verse. I remember I was in the studio. Rich the Kid was supposed to show up to do his verse. Rich the Kid didn't show up. He went to the airport. I remember I was there. And it was kind of weird, though, because it was like, this is like one of the first time I seen 6ix9ine's like little blood niggas around, and I was like, I'm usually here alone with you. And then I think he FaceTimed Rich the Kid, and I think he was showing Rich the Kid because he can't show the blood niggas like, yo, it's all good here, safe, come through, it's like safe. So he shows me to be like, yo, I mean, even Akademiks is here. Like, yo, if Ak is here, come on, nigga. But anyway, Rich didn't come through. He went to the airport and whatever, and I think he had told him like, yo, I'm gonna do my verse and send it, and I guess he went with YG clearly, and YG doesn't like 6ix9ine, so you could imagine they probably wouldn't want to be on the same song together, and 6ix9ine doesn't like YG, I guess too. So yeah, 6ix9ine was kind of left out in the cold. The song wasn't gonna come out. I told him, I'm like, yo, people like your version, and they gave it to me, and they says, whatever you want to do with it, but it's definitely not going to be promoted by us. And I said, okay, thank you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to loop the verse, or loop the chorus, the Blood Walk instead of Plug Walk. And then I leaked it. So, you know what I mean? It was just one of those things. Me as a fan, I hate when records come out that I never hear. Like, you know, you hear a record and snippet, but you never get it. Like, it's the worst thing. Like, you feel so unfulfilled. And I remember when Digits was a fucking leak for forever. And then when it finally came out, I was so happy. P's and Q's was too. So, I was happy to get both records. Call Lil Wayne, I wish I had his number. YG killed his verse. YG did kill his verse. Every Uzi snippet never comes out. Yeah, Uzi he just be snipping and shit. Travis got fire snippets. Hey, my Dixie Rector. What up, bro? Do I have a record label? Chat nigga records, bro. Call who? I gotta put the alcohol pour. Yeah, I might do that. That would be actually pretty cool. Do I think Wiz Khalifa's album's about to be a flop? No, like I think Wiz Khalifa's like audience is like different than our like what we normally predict as a rap audience. So like he might do good, and we don't even expect him to do good. Call Ugly? Oh, I could call Ugly Guy. Man was playing what's the name before? Let me call this guy. Check my Twitter. I'll check my Twitter. What's on Twitter?
What's up?
Yeah, are you just gonna put me on pause as soon as like I answer the phone, man?
Nah, because it's crazy. I went live on Twitter, and as soon as it started, it said it's trying. As soon as I like clicked live, you FaceTime, but I just ended it. What's up?
Oh, wait, you went live on Twitter?
Yeah.
Bro, like yo, how old are you? Like 99? Like
I did that because I'm like, exclusive bad shit, and then I know ain't nobody even up to even record that shit and leak it.
This nigga said I went live on Twitter.
What's up with you? You streaming?
Yeah, I was streaming. Yo, bro, you look weird, dog. Hold on, let me put you on my fucking screen.
Bro, I lost so much fucking weight, bro. Look at me. Hold on. Oh shit.
Wait, you on that Xanax diet or what?
What?
You on a Xanny diet or what?
I've been running 4 miles every day.
Really?
2 hours. It's 2 hours every day.
You been running 4 miles a day?
Every single day, bro. Look at you, look.
Like why though? Not like why. Like why are you doing it? But like, shit. What's the motivation in you doing it?
Nah, it's just because I've been bony my whole damn life, and I fucking got money and got fat like you, and I said, fuck, I want to be back bony again.
Bruh, this is how I look at it, bruh. Like you don't even need to. Yo, bro, you look weird as shit, bro. You look like a cyborg, though. Oh, okay, here we go. Small guy, ugly guy, man. Don't he look crazy?
Did your stream see my number?
No.
They good. Last time you did that, they got my email and my Twitter got hacked, bro. But I got it right
Yo, they took my Snapchat account, bro. Some weird dude was like fucking just like flexing on my account, man.
Flexing, bro. But what's up? You like the new look, bro? I've been like this for like 3 weeks now.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie. The left eye is kind of tripping me out, man. Like, what color is that?
It's like red and yellow, bro.
Here's the only thing with that, right? Like, how often you gotta put it in? Bro. Or take it out? Or do you like leave it in? You can't sleep with it, right?
No, I don't sleep with it. That's it. If I'm chilling or when I'm carrying you in Fortnite, I don't got it in. But when I like go out, I got it in.
So when you show up to X's like Memorial, you gonna have that in, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, take that out for there, man. Yeah. I'm coming in a Steve Harvey suit.
I'm coming. I don't know. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. You really coming?
Huh?
You coming for us?
I'm pulling up, my nigga.
When you flying to Florida?
Same day in, same day out.
When you coming in Wednesday
and leaving Wednesday,
and then leaving
because I got everyday struggle back on Thursday. Like
back to the grind.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I told him I need like Wednesday off, so like tomorrow we about to do 2 episodes.
You said y'all finna do Russ?
No, 2 episodes, man. Yo, you know I talked to Russ recently, man, and like yo, he was like shocked. He was like, yo, man. You know how people made up those fake tweets about him to say, yo, like, he said whatever about X's death. And he was like, damn, man. He's like, yo, why people just hate like this? Like he was just flabbergasted at how much people just hate him. And it's like, I think with him, it's like, yo, he's saying, I haven't done nothing in a while to make people hate me this much.
Bro, should I date Whoa Vicky, bro?
She's like 16, bro.
Nah, she's 18.
She 18?
Yeah.
Damn, man. You know, as soon as they turn 18, don't you, bro? Damn, man. Well, nah, yo, honestly, man. You know what's funny? No, real talk though, right? Do you know Whoa Vicky? Ever talk to her?
Huh?
You ever talk to Whoa Vicky or Lil Tay?
I talked to both of them before. But I remember talking to Lil Tay like right before the clout, and it was funny. It was tight, and she just blew the fuck up. It was crazy.
You talked to her on social media, or you talked to her like actually her?
No, I didn't give Lil Tay my number, but I talked to Whoa Vicky today.
Okay. Because what happens is that, like, when you talk to Lil Tay, you're definitely talking to the brother. Like, Lil Tay don't DM. It's like the brother. No, but anyway, I was trying to say it's interesting trying to watch both of them, like, switch their image around. Their image was based on, like, all, like, trolling and negativity. And Whoa Vicky with the Snoop Dogg shit, she got humbled. And Lil Tay with getting exposed, she got humbled. So they're both now on this, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I hate to try to even position it. Like, that Lil Tay video about X, bro, I liked it, then I hated it. Because, like, I feel like everybody's trying to use X's death to turn themselves into some type of angel now. Like, everybody's a fucking angel. It was like,
everybody was mad. Everybody was saying, I dyed my hair and did my eye like this because he passed. I'm like, I had this shit for, like, really 2.5 weeks, bro. 2-3 weeks.
Well, you see,
I'll just wait.
your style is just your style. Like the only way it would be something is if you're like, oh, I'm doing this in regards to X.
No,
Like
they're like, you trying to be demonic like X. I'm like, bro, why you like? I think his fans will say anything.
yo, his, some of his fans told me that I set X up. I was like, what? Yo, his fans are wild, bro. Yo, you can't. Yo, I looked under his mom's like Instagram account. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If my audience ever talked that crazy to my mama, I would have to tell my audience to fuck off. Like what? Like I don't know, man. Like
then his fans is crazy, but he got a nice fan base. But sometimes they fuck him over. Like whenever, like he had that one court date and they couldn't even do the trial because they sent the fucking judge to us and shit. That's crazy. That's wild though. But I'm sure like, other artists, if they got some bullshit, sometimes, I mean, their fans probably do the same thing,
Shit.
You got some good ass fans too, bro, which is funny. But like,
nah, they're not crazy like that though. They're not crazy. A lot of times, like my audience, they check me. Like if they feel like I'm on some bullshit, they'll check me.
hey, did one of y'all niggas try to make a grilled cheese? Y'all niggas them niggas just left 2 pieces of cheese out, bro. But anyway, bro.
Damn, man, y'all still eating struggle grilled cheese sandwiches over where y'all live at, bro?
Yeah.
God damn. I thought y'all would have a chef. Feel me?
See what?
Salmon and filet mignon every day.
Let me see if I'm under my Wi-Fi, bro. I might be under my managers. Yeah, hold up, bro. I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. I don't know. I'm connected to my managers right now. Hold up. Let me see. All right, you can see me.
Yeah, you go.
All right, but yeah, bro. Yeah, just because I made a few dollars, I can't eat no grilled cheese.
Somebody says. Somebody says they hope you don't walk around with expensive stuff. Hey, one thing I realized about fans recently, though, they're like hella, like they're cautious about everybody they love. Like you seen your fans been telling you that? Like my fans now, they be like, yo, get security, get. I'm like, I've been on the security wave, but like. Like they're trying to make sure, I guess, like the same mistakes or the same situations don't really happen to other people they love.
I feel like no matter what, bro, when it comes to bullshit, security can't stop shit. Besides you getting, but a security guard can only stop 1 or 2 niggas, bro. If a whole bunch of niggas want to be on some bullshit, niggas can be on some bullshit regardless, bro. So what I do, bro, I just like, cause I never had no security before, bro, ever, and it's like,
you never had no security.
Never in my life.
Yeah, ugly guy, are you gonna be my security on Wednesday?
Nigga, you gonna be my security?
Right. Everybody loves you.
I think that's why. I mean, even though I'm like speaking too soon, being like, I never really like put myself in a pocket where like a nigga would want to try some shit. But I know niggas be on some clout chasing shit now. But I don't, but everybody loves you though. I'm
Bro, hold on. I'm the most hated person probably in hip hop. You know this, right?
I'm like, bro, you and X had so well of a like connection. I'm pretty sure his fans love you. I think a lot of his fans actually hate me.
No, dude, they hate me.
No, they don't.
No, I promise you. Yeah, like, so I don't know if I ever told you, right? So right before X died, like me and him, we got in an argument, and like we didn't talk for like about like a month before he died, right? And on my stream, like I brought him up in like a conversation, and I mentioned it. I was like, "Yo, he's mad at me," and I was like, "Well, whatever." Now he called me and he reached out through 6ix9ine to like send me a message, and he called me and I never answered. Like I was like mad at him too, and low key, all the fans, like his fans, like take that, like his fans take that, and they're like, "Yo, X didn't like you, blah blah," and you know what, like he's dead. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to. I feel like the cloud chasing thing to do would be like, let me prove to you he really like fucked with me at one point. So I just let it go, bro. I just let it go. You got to learn how to. You got to learn how to let stuff go. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Dom is wild. Way better than you. Hey, bro, no cap. He been getting them views lately though.
I'm glad for him. I'm glad for him, bro.
I feel
I'm
me.
glad for him.
That
And,
shit
and
like
listen, well, no, honestly, no, honestly, no. On a truthful thing, I think that is also because that's a byproduct of the X.
I don't want. My bad for bringing that up.
Okay, whatever.
But yeah, but you know, he got. I mean, oh, look at you, Henny Demics, bro. You look drunk as fuck.
No, I'm not drunk. Yo, no, I was sober for a week before. Like
You
the last time I drunk was the day before X died, and I didn't drink that day, and I found out he passed away, and I just didn't want to drink. And I didn't drink till today, and I drank a little bit of Ciroc.
Did you ever think like it was like a publicity thing at first?
No, I just thought this can't be true. I was like, this can't be true.
So unfair, bro.
Like, yo, the whole time I was like, this can't be true. This can't be true.
This shit so
This can't be
crazy,
true.
bro.
Like when I first reported on it, like I was sleeping, and because I sleep like midday for like random hours, and I'm getting millions of calls. TMZ is bull. They're like erupting my phone, bro, and like the whole thing. Yo, you ever just woke up and then you hear some bad shit and you wish that's part of your dreams too?
Of course.
Like I wish I think I felt like I was trying to almost like go back to sleep, like to try to like, nah, this is part of the dream too. But then it was just real. And then I didn't accept that he was dead till 3 days afterwards. Like I didn't accept it. And that's one of the things too, like it's gonna be a surreal thing, like just seeing him dead. You know what I mean?
You ever seen him in person?
Nah, I never seen him in person.
But that's crazy, bro. I fucking that shit happened to me with some girl. I don't really want to talk about it, but like it was like so much bullshit, and then she ended up like overdosing, and I like had her so fucking depressed, and she overdosed. And my first time ever seeing her was in the casket, bro, ever in my life.
Damn, yo, it's so crazy. Me and X planned to link up at least like 15 times. Yo, one time I remember something happened with Complex, and X was he was on probation. He was about to fly from Florida. He said he was going to get his probation officer permission, fly from Florida to New York, and he wanted to do an episode of Everyday Struggle. And that nigga was gonna go the fuck in, because he just hated media, bro. He hated shit, but it's one of those things, man. You know what I mean? Like, let me ask you a question though. Did you think, like, did his death hit you hard?
Yeah.
Did you think it would hit you that hard before he died?
It didn't. No. Fuck no. Shit no. Nah.
Like, I've talked to him before, and he does talk about death or like taking his own life sometimes. But I never thought that it would have hit me like that. Like it kind of like it was like, oh shit. You kind of like felt like sad. It was overwhelmingly sad. I
wonder how he feels about it. Like, you know what I mean?
What?
Not like, you know what I mean? Like up there, like, you know, looking down.
Yeah.
I wonder how he feels. That nigga was so ahead of his time, bro.
Yeah, nah, he was, man. He was.
Nigga, imagine like being that fucking like aware and content with yourself like he was, bro. Like everything that nigga wanted, bro, that nigga manifested that shit, bro. And I don't know how he did that shit, bro. I think all that shit is mental shit, bro. And he just had that shit.
You know what? Also, I'm thinking. And
I'm gonna talk to the stream over it too.
Yeah, yo, you know what I'm also thinking, and I'm gonna reach out to J. Cole's people about that. What X was really good at is reaching out to people directly. Like, he used to reach out, like, whether you were a superstar or whether you were just an internet star or whether you were just a game. Like, he used to just DM people and give advice or whatever. And I only say that to say, you see, TMZ broke the news that X bought 4 houses in the last 3 months, right, for his family. And there's something in me that thinks that J. Cole inspired that, and I think they had a personal confidence. I'm certain. I'm not too sure if he told me he talked to Cole, but he told me he wanted to talk to Cole. I'm pretty sure they talked, and I'm pretty sure maybe him making those purchases then was probably also inspired by that. I don't know. Like, yo, it's so crazy. Yo, I'm seeing that he got a baby, all of this stuff, and like it feels like a saga, and that's why like one of the things like
it's
even
so crazy, but like after all that, it's like it's still like I don't know. That nigga just like he just I don't know, but it's like I don't know. But that's crazy. That nigga made sure he was gonna live on some kind of house, bro. Like or be remembered, bro. He made sure of that 100%. That's all I was saying. Like to be that like what's the name like with yourself. I don't know. But only what would have actually fucked me up? Damn, you got 3 phones, bro.
Nigga, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I might text you like get off stream with that nigga right now.
No. Yo, I'm you alright, bro?
Nigga, are you alright?
Nigga, I'm fine, man. You good, nigga? Yeah. Do those things come out of your mouth? Those teeth?
What?
Like the teeth thing. The gold
What?
shit.
Nigga, I've been told you. I've been got permanent and regretted them.
Those are permanent teeth?
I've been told you this. You just don't fuck with me, bro.
What do you mean they're permanent? Like, you have to brush them in the morning?
I'm going to brush them right now.
Wait, so those are like, they're in your gums? Oh no, they're around your teeth.
No, like they have to like they make you look like a shark and then put them bitches on. What? Nigga, they don't want to see you winning. Come on now, bro.
Yo, have you watched any of those conspiracy theory stuff about like X's death, bro?
Nah, bro. I've seen them. They've been all over like the front page of YouTube and shit. I said I'm not finna click that shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yo. This is an interesting time with like even like YouTube and all that shit. It's like, bruh, if anybody makes a video, the real reason why Xxxtentacion got sacrificed, that's 10 million views, 100%.
By default, you like that? Oh no.
Do you use a regular toothbrush for those particular teeth or not?
I nigga said those particular teeth.
I'm serious.
I mean, yeah, I use I'll tell you what particular toothbrush I use. I use this particular toothbrush, bro.
You can't use Colgate with those type of teeth, right? What the a reach? Okay. I thought you'd have to use like a fucking like a wire brush or some shit, nigga.
Nigga said wire. Look at your ass up north, bro. Y'all be trying to steal the South swag. Y'all starting to get grills and shit. I'm looking retarded. Y'all be having grills with fucking Timbs on and braids. Man.
Yo, I heard X also had permanent teeth. Oh, yeah, hold on. This is what I wanted to ask you. Did you and X like piece up before like he died, or did y'all get it?
Bro, yes, and I'm so glad we did, bro. If we did it, that shit would have fucked me so hard, bro. And I promise, if we did it, I wouldn't have posted or said shit, bro. I swear I would.
Damn.
I don't do no lame shit like that. You know I don't do lame shit like that, bro. But like, yeah, but we probably made up. I'm gonna say. Well, the last time we talked was probably a month and a half ago, and then before then was I forgot what day it was, but it was the day I had a show fucking with the Yin Yang Twins, bro.
What?
It was a fucking festival in Texas, bro, and them niggas, it was shit so weird.
The Yin Yang Twins. Yeah, hold on. When they performed Whisper, did that shit go off?
What, nigga? A whole bunch of white people, bro.
Wait till you see my dick. Wait till you see my dick. I'ma beat that pussy up. Beat the pussy up. Beat the pussy up.
I was.
Oh shit!
We had our artist trailers.
Yeah.
Let me see what happened. I'm looking at me in his DM. I forgot how it happened, but he just texted me out, or he might have. I think he FaceTimed me while I was performing. Let me see. I gotta look at our messages real quick.
Hey, to everybody in my conversation who just new or young, like the song I just sung, that's a Yin Yang Twin song. Like, I wasn't telling the ugly guy, wait till you see my dick.
All right, so we made up. He DM'd me out of nowhere. He said, "You up?" I'll tell you off stream. I'm not even gonna tell you.
Yeah.
But he yeah, bro. So anyway, he FaceTimed me while I was performing, and then I like called him back, whatever. After I got done performing, I didn't know who it was actually. But, I got his number. He probably FaceTimed me. Like he hit me after, like he read my message with my number, and like hit me up a whole week later. Like it was almost like he just didn't forget to hit me up. But I was that, bro. When we made up, we probably talked for like, it was real crazy. Cause we probably talked for like 2 hours on that FaceTime call. He was in the car the whole time. Might have been an hour and a half, like 2 hours, a long ass conversation. But we made up then, and then he gave me like a whole bunch of advice and shit. And then
yeah, that was his thing, yo. He did love to give advice and shit, man.
Yeah,
Hold on, yo. You know what? In thinking about his death, I was thinking about you too. Like the way you move, like I think you're so unassuming. Like I move paranoid, bro. Like I don't know, I move very paranoid.
What do you mean?
Like the way X used to move, like his guard was down. Like he used to just embrace the people. He never looked at it like it was no weird shit. Like he just fucked.
Bro, when we get off stream, I got so much to tell you, bro. I'm not gonna tell you stream, but it's like, bro, everything when I tell you, like, gonna make so much sense and this shit crazy, bro. I was meaning to talk to you, but I didn't want to bring.
In what context? What would make sense?
Nothing. I'm gonna just talk to you after we get off
Okay,
stream.
bet. I feel you, yo. But shit.
On Fortnite, bro. Let's run duos, and I can talk to you. And be honest, bro. Somebody was playing for you on duos. Wanna know how I know, bro? Let's stop. Wanna know how I know?
Yeah.
Wanna know how I know? You fucking so funny, bro. You are so funny, bro.
Yo, hold on. Wait, let me catch. Yo, chat. Me and Ugly Guy played Fortnite, and I carried the fuck out of this nigga, and he thought that.
Listen.
It was me.
Listen, 85 viewers. Listen, all 85 of y'all right now. So this nigga, when did I notice? Oh yeah, I noticed you was bullshitting because I think our first game we landed in retail. I landed in a fucking house. I had no weapon. Some nigga off me, right? So I'm just spectating you, right? And you were trying so hard to commentate as you go. So for one, you tried too damn hard. Like you tried so hard.
Like, what do you mean?
Like I was in the room with like two homies. I was looking. I said, "What the fuck?" So I unplugged the shit. I said, "We think this nigga playing?" I'm talking about you snapping, going so fucking hard.
Yo, I was killing niggas. What's the problem?
You built fucking quick. It's almost like whoever fucking was playing for you had a keyboard and mouse. I feel like, bro.
My nigga, I play on a keyboard and mouse.
Okay.
Hold on. You wanna know what I play on? He's right here. Hold on. That's serious. Hold on. Wait. This I play with this, and I play with this. I plug it right into my PS4. That's serious.
Yeah. But who played for you that day?
God, was I that nice? I told you I was playing like ninja, bro.
What gave it up, bro? What really gave it up is that don't know nigga really just like commentate his own self while he's playing. Like a niggas be handling.
Yeah, because you watching them lame ass niggas who don't really put work in, nigga. When I'm putting the work in, I'm talking shit while I'm clapping niggas. Yo, we can run it up right now.
You were not playing Akademiks.
Alright, hop on right now. Chat, I'm about to carry this bitch ass nigga, man.
Right, duos.
Alright, let's get it. Yo, I was so good, chat. This nigga can't believe it was me.
Fuck Carrie, bro. Get Carrie so hard right now. In fact, I'm finna play on the 70-inch, nigga. Suck my dick, bro.
You ain't even got no 70 inch. You're a liar.
Boy, hold up. Let me back up because I'm really too close to show you the whole screen right now, bro. So I need.
Oh, word? That's how you rocking?
In fact, 75 inch, nigga. What? Stop it, nigga. Motherfucker, listen. Look, I'm finna hop on right now, nigga. With your capping ass.
Yeah, you got that on a Black Friday sale, didn't you? You got it.
Hey, bro, imagine going somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Don't nobody know who you is. You know that feeling.
No, you'll be happy when that happens, yo.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, for sure. Bro, we playing right now, bro.
Right now, hold on. I gotta plug this shit in and see how am I gonna make this work.
Your stream's gonna see you all cap, bro. You be fucking. Unless you honestly, bro, if you that nice, bro, kudos, man. Kudos.
Bro, this nigga said I'm dead. Yo, you just gassing me right now. I like it.
No, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If this is you playing, bro, I'm gonna be able to tell, bro. I'm gonna be able to tell.
Alright.
But that was not you, bro. You were commentating that shit, and then you were a little late commentating, like a nigga kill a nigga.
Alright, hold on. Oh shit. Oh, they want to see me play? No, because I was gonna start a stream because I only have one monitor on this shit, so it's either I could see the stream shit or I could play a game. Hold on. Let me see how I could do this. Alright, bet.
I'm gonna be up. Cause I don't know. I think I'm gonna go to Florida on Wednesday, but I haven't booked my tickets yet. I'm gonna book them bitches when I wake up.
Yeah, I got book my shit too, bro. Yeah, ugly guy, book me a ticket, bro, please. I'm broke.
I got you. I swear to God.
You do,
bro? You flying by yourself?
I'll get the Actually, yeah. I'm gonna have people meet me there.
All right, bet. If you carry me, I'm gonna book your ticket.
If I carry you.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm about to.
And if I carry you, you don't gotta pay for my ticket, but I want my $100 when I see you in Florida.
All right, here I go right now.
Type in New York to Fort Lauderdale flights. In fact, type in what you usually type in. Type in cheap flights from New York.
Cheap flights. Wait, hold on. You got a problem with cheap flights, bro?
Hell no.
Wait, this is acting up, huh?
All right, so whenever we get in the same whatever, I'm a fucking I guess I'm gonna just hang up FaceTime because they can hear my audio anyway, right?
Man, my nigga was so shocked I carried his ass. Yo, this is crazy.
Oh, you were flexing so hard. Anything new in the item shop? Bro, don't you hate whenever you feel like you got some exclusive shit, bro? And then as soon as motherfucking you feel like you got some exclusive shit and that's what you use, they like reap. Damn, that fat ass shit. Fuck, I get that. You can't hear me. Fuck, I get that. You online right now? Bruh, get your ass on, bro. You are capping, bro.
Hold on, what the fuck? Shit, I gotta figure out how the fuck I'm on.
Bro, I'm gonna just hang up. In fact, just get online, bro. Set up your stream and shit, and then just shoot me a text, bro. And